Und damit willkommen zurück zu Killer Frequency. Herzlich willkommen zurück bei eurem Tjulfar, Leute. Wir machen weiter und ich glaube, wir sind auch dem Ende relativ nah. In der letzten Folge haben wir ja Virginia zur Rede gestellt, die offensichtlich in diese ganze Sache mit reingezogen wurde.
I've threatened her to keep quiet about
Clive
George's
hat sie
death.
bedroht.
But for who? Why cover up these details?
Clive hat sie bedroht, um irgendwelche
Well,
Einzelheiten zu
we know
vertuschen.
Sandra was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
Was mit George Barrow passiert ist.
Alright, but before we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Okay.
Yeah. We need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
100%.
Sandra
She
hat die
knows
Leiche
more than
gefunden.
she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
We'll hopefully find out soon. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her.
Ja.
Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
Alright, calling her now.
Okay.
Hopefully she's at
Wir
her
rufen sie
jazz
an.
studio.
Für die, die nicht mehr wissen, wer Sandra ist, wir haben ja am Anfang vom Game jemandem geholfen, indem wir ein Auto kurz geschlossen haben, damit sie abhauen kann. Das war Sandra.
This is Sandra at Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of
Forrest Nash.
189.16,
The Scream.
And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around.
Nee, diesmal ist es umgekehrt, wie wir anrufen hier.
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight.
Ja.
We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the
Was
way
steckt
you
hinter den
saved my life,
Angriffen? Vor allem, wer
that's
steckt
just
hinter
about
den
anything you
Angriffen?
asked.
Okay. So, okay. Wir sollen sie vorsichtig befragen. Wir sollen nicht zu streng sein, glaube ich. Sandra, wie gesagt, wurde am Anfang vom Game angegriffen vom Killer. Und wir haben ihr geholfen, abzuhauen. Sie war also definitiv auch ein Ziel, was sowieso schon automatisch bedeutet, dass sie in der Sache mit drin steckt. Wir sind erstmal ganz vorsichtig. Wir sagen, das klingt toll.
Really? Well, that sounds nice. I might just call you back tomorrow then, too.
Oh, you got my number. But
Okay.
what about tonight? Is there anything you want to talk about right now?
Remember why we called, Forrest?
Of
Chill, Peggy.
course.
Ich mach grad ein
Do
Date
you
klar.
know why the whistling man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio.
Aha, ja, es war nur irgendein Psycho, glaube ich nicht.
Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Okay. Sie sagt, sie weiß nichts. Und wir sagen, Sandra, aber du hast doch die Leiche gefunden damals.
Sandra, we know you found George's body. We have the police report.
I don't know what you mean.
Sie tut so, als wüsste sie von nichts. Wir sagen, ist schon okay, Sandra. Wir wissen so oder so Bescheid. Wir wollen nur helfen.
It's okay, Sandra. We know.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
This studio is my life.
Jetzt gibt sie
After
es
I
zu.
found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Sie wollte ihr Studio nicht verlieren. Warum sollte sie ihr Studio verlieren? Weil sie eine Leiche in einem Fluss findet. Sie war am Joggen und hat die Leiche gefunden. So ist jedenfalls der offizielle
You
Bericht.
need to tell us everything, and you need to do it now.
I thought you knew. Didn't you say? Oh, look at the time. It sure is late. I have to go. I'll drive home
Was?
now or just drive. I'm sorry.
Ah, da hätte ich noch mehr Infos aus ihr rausbekommen können.
I might have gone a bit hard on her.
A bit?
All right.
Ich war doch
all
gar
right,
nicht
let's
direkt.
Just move on.
Ich habe doch nur gesagt,
folks,
erzähl
if
weiter.
Anyone out there has any thoughts
Oh
on what's
Mann,
going
hätte ich
on
jetzt noch mehr
tonight,
Infos bekommen
please
können.
Call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting
Okay.
just this second.
Und irgendwer ruft uns an. Schauen wir
Welcome
mal.
to 189.16 The Scream. With
Wer was
me,
von
your
uns
host,
möchte.
Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I
Och,
know this is really
es ist schon wieder Ponty von Ponty's Pizza.
But I wondered if you could send this special birthday message.
Können wir einfach
my
auflegen? Nö.
No, I don't wanna.
Oh, come on! It's his
Es ist
birthday.
Ponty, wir machen überhaupt
I won't
nichts.
have a chance to do it again until next year.
May as well, Forrest.
Fine.
Es ist Ponty.
What's his name?
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even
Nein.
can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history
Okay.
lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday?
Sie nannten
you'd
ihn
to say to
Pepper.
Mr. Pepper. Oh my God, damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the
Es
best
ist
birthday
Ponty.
deals and party packages here at Ponty's Pizza. Starting at just...
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us!
Es ist,
Damn it, Peggy, this is your fault.
es ist wieder
My fault?
Ponty.
I said I didn't want to do it.
Don't blame me because Brian Ponty can't control himself.
Ponty von Ponty's Pizza ruft jeden
Don't
Abend
worry,
an und
we've
macht
already got another caller
Schleichwerbung.
on the line. Just pick it up, okay?
Ah, und wieder ruft irgendwer an. Will noch jemand Werbung machen, diesmal für seine komischen Sandwiches vielleicht?
This is 189.16, The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller.
Irgendwer weint? Oder lacht jemand? Nee, da weint jemand. Hallo? Wer ist da? Nee, es lacht jemand.
Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or...
Alter, es ist schon wieder Ponty. Können wir nicht seine Nummer
Forrest?
blockieren oder so?
Forrest? Are you okay?
Können wir Ponty nicht blockieren? Dass er nie wieder anrufen kann?
Forrest?
I hope the whistling man gets in with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry.
Hoffe ich
Sorry,
auch, hoffe
that
ich
was-
auch.
That was too much.
Dann ruft er
It's
nicht mehr
okay.
an.
It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call.
Wir haben
Whenever
noch einen
you're ready.
Anruf. Ich hoffe, es ist wirklich jemand anders und nicht wieder Ponty.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Kauft nicht mehr bei Ponty ein.
Moving along.
Weiter
I'd like
geht's,
to
okay.
welcome another caller to
Wen haben wir hier in der Leitung?
189.16, The Scream.
The
With
Scream.
me, Forrest Nash. Who may I say is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Ist es Dawn?
Dawn? We played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. Forrest, I'm calling.
Dawn
because
braucht
I need your help.
meine Hilfe. Aber sie wollte uns... Wir haben für Dawn extra diesen dämlichen Song draußen geholt. Wir haben uns fast ausgesperrt und der Killer hat uns fast bekommen, damit sie uns verrät, was sie über die Morde weiß. Und jetzt sagt sie... Das ist nicht mehr wichtig. Wir hatten eine Abmachung, Dawn.
Dawn, we had a deal. Kept my end. Who is the next target?
Oh, it's too late for that now.
Wie, ist es zu
I'll be the
spät?
judge of that.
Oh, fine. Chuck Brody was the next target.
Ja, Chuck
That
Brody
ship
war das
sailed.
nächste Ziel. Okay. Woher wusstest du
How
das?
did you know it was Chuck?
Wir haben Chuck
Well, if I
gerettet.
tell you, I might just put more people in danger.
People are already in danger. This might help.
Wir haben
Forrest,
Chuck
I don't have
gerettet.
time. I need your help.
Do you
Okay.
mean
Was brauchst du
Yes,
für eine Hilfe?
He's after me now.
you?
Oh, ist hinter Dawn her?
So, he must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Nein, 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 nein. Was für helfen? Du hast mir nicht geholfen, Dawn. Dawn hat uns nicht geholfen.
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out
Was soll das
following
heißen?
the lead, trying to work out who would be next after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building.
Zurück
but
zum
this
Apartment.
Newfangled security system has me locked out. I
Das
need you to help me
Sicherheitssystem hat
get
sie
inside.
ausgesperrt. Okay, hast du keinen Schlüssel?
Don't you have a key to get in?
Only for the apartment door. The front gate requires an entry code.
Okay, wieso hat...
Future is electronic, I guess.
Also irgendein elektrisches Sicherheitssystem, sie brauchen Code, um reinzukommen.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park. But I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night.
Wo hat sie...
Shit.
Was? Warte mal. Warte mal. Was hat sie gesagt, wo sie wohnt? Warte, kann sie... Steht das hier? Haben wir das irgendwo gerade aufgeschrieben? Weil wir haben definitiv... Hat sie nicht gerade gesagt Woodside Apartments? Sie hat gesagt Woodside Apartments, oder? Weil wir haben gerade definitiv einen Zug gehört. Und wir haben einen Hund gehört. Wir wissen, dass bei Roller Ricky hat seinen Hund. Und hier fährt ein Zug vorbei. Und wir wissen auch, dass er ein neues Sicherheitssystem hat. Das hat er uns am Telefon gesagt. Hier ist die Zugstrecke, hier ist ein Hund. Sie will bei Ricky einbrechen. Ein Nachbarshund.
Is that a neighbor's dog?
Yes, it is. Boy, I
Dawn.
wish he'd muscle that thing in. Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. Listen, I can't get any. He's coming down the street.
Der Whistling Man.
Can you see me? Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system.
Nope.
I'm gonna die.
Nope. Name des Nachbarn. Wie heißt dein Nachbar?
What's your neighbor's name?
I don't know my neighbors, remember? Please.
Dawn
I
ist
need
nicht
to
auf
get
unserer
in.
Seite. Dawn ist böse. Nachbarn alarmieren.
Can you get your neighbor's attention?
That the whistling man will see me, Forrest. I can't do that.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box.
Ja,
It says
Starling Security 4000. Das ist das, was Ricky auch hat.
4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Okay. Starling, hm?
Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed.
Ganz frisch installiert.
The key code before the
Genau wie
whistling
das von
gets me.
Ricky.
Ja,
Sie verarscht uns.
Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of
Sie...
sight. Call me back soon.
Sie veräppelt uns. Sie will bei Ricky einbrechen.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for
Sie
you
will bei
all
Ricky
to
einbrechen.
enjoy. While I try to break Dawn into her apartment.
Okay, wir spielen Musik, wir spielen Musik. Oh, falscher Knopf. Sorry. Wir stellen das Lied nicht
You were
vor.
pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Ja, sie hat
It
gelogen.
wasn't just you. Something was weird.
Gelogen
about
wie
that.
gedruckt.
Yeah. Well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at KFAM.
Okay.
Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
Ja, okay. Ja, ich weiß auch, wo was für das Sicherheitssystem ist. Unten in dem Raum, als wir...
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside
Ja,
Apartments,
Woodside Apartment
and
House.
somewhere Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Leute, Woodside Apartments. Ein Hund bellt und es spielt irgendwelche Partymusik aus seiner Rollschuhanlage. Ja, komplett doof. Sie hat uns komplett angelogen. Aber ich weiß was, wo über das Sicherheitssystem ist. Nämlich unten, als wir in der letzten Folge da diese ganzen Tapes abgespielt haben, war da ein Poster mit dem Sicherheitssystem. Das ist ja auch Clives Lagerraum gewesen. Und er hat es ja auch scheinbar bestellt hier für den Sender. Also gehen wir jetzt nochmal runter in den Keller. Und holen uns die Infos über das Sicherheitssystem. Wir geben mir einfach die falschen Zahlen, dass irgendwer alarmiert wird. Aber wir helfen ihr garantiert nicht dabei, einzubrechen. Nicht bei Ricky. So, warte, das war hier hinten. Ne, warte. Was hier drüben? Irgendwo hier war das. Warte. Oder muss man hier noch durch? Warte, das ist, glaube ich, unser Sicherheitssystem. Warte, oder... Nee. Ist es hier drin? Nein. Hier sind nur die Sachen. Hier sind die Bilder und so. Warte, irgendwo hier müssten aber die Infos sein über das Sicherheitssystem. Bin ich mir ziemlich sicher. Weil das hier ist, glaube ich, unser Sicherheitssystem. Aber ich weiß es gerade nicht ganz genau. Warte, oder... War das doch nicht hier? Vielleicht war es auch drüben in dem Geheimraum von Clive. Diesen komischen Geheimraum, den wir da gefunden hatten. Oder was ist das hier? Nee. Das hat auch nichts damit zu tun. Okay, warte, habe ich mich vielleicht im Raum geirrt? Oder was hier irgendwo? Nein, hier ist es!
4000. User Manual.
Starling 4000 Benutzerhandbuch.
These codes should come in handy.
Definitiv werden die Codes nützlich sein. So, hier gibt es nämlich einen Maintenance Call Code. Alarmsystem. Dieses Alarmsystem setzt alle Sicherheitsmaßnahmen in Kraft. Also dann geht quasi der Alarm Vollgas los. Den Code geben wir ihr am besten. Ruhig alle Alarmsysteme losgehen lassen. Soll der Killer ruhig kommen. Dann ist euch was aufgefallen bei dem Anruf eben? Sie hat gesagt, der Killer, der Pfeifer, der Whistling Man ist auf dem Weg die Straße runter. Ich weiß nicht, wie es euch geht. Aber ich habe niemanden pfeifen gehört. Ich habe niemanden die Pfeife spielen gehört, okay? So. Wir platzieren das mal hier. Und dann drücken wir mal Peggys
Welcome back,
Knopf.
Forrest. Find anything?
Wir haben was
Starling
gefunden, oh
4000
yes.
Security Manual. It's got
So.
a bunch of codes.
Yep.
Good. And did you find anything else?
Nothing
Ja.
except the manual.
Also,
All right.
ja gut.
Well, I'll get Dom back on the line
Dass sie
then,
den-
Forrest. I'll
Okay.
let you take it from here.
Thanks, Peggy.
Ja. Also
When
das
you're
sind auch
ready,
nur die
shut the
Standardcodes.
music off.
Okay, warte. Wir geben ihr auf jeden Fall den Code, dass der komplette Alarm ausgelöst wird. Dass Ricky Bescheid weiß.
Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Okay, let's go.
John, are you there? This
Hi,
is
Dawn.
Forrest Nash from 189.16, The
The
Scream.
Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I'm so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
Ich hab solche Angst. Wir geben ihr den Aktivierungscode für den Alarmtest. Wir geben ihr garantiert nicht den Zugangscode. Wir geben ihr auch nicht den Wartungscode. Wir lassen Vollgas den Alarm losgehen.
Code is 191519.
Thank you, Forrest.
Kein Problem, Dawn. Viel Spaß mit dem Alarm. Der Alarm geht los. Let's go. Viel Spaß, Dawn.
Son of a bitch. Ah!
Ja, ist sie sauer, ja? Oh, sie bricht trotzdem ein?
Is she?
Oh, oh.
Yeah,
Warte mal.
stay out! Nobody disrespects the sanctity of
Sie
the
wollte
right.
bei Ricky einbrechen.
Don't ever come back here again! I'm calling the cops!
Thank God.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky,
Yeah.
get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him!
Das
That
war...
was the whistling man! The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but
Es war
I can't
Dawn.
let anything happen to Maxie.
Dawn
She's my
verkleidet
best
als
friend,
Whistling
no?
Man. Sie ist der Killer.
Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that
Dawn
window.
ist der Killer.
My man, thank you. You and Peggy can stay for free whenever you want, forever. That's a done deal.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
Okay.
Gallows Creek. Here's some music. while
Ja, wir brauchen
process
erstmal...
what just happened.
Gute... Hier, nimm das. Gute Musik.
So, the
Let's go.
whistling man is a woman?
Der Whistling Man ist offensichtlich Dawn. Offensichtlich Dawn. Ich hatte schon so meinen Verdacht. Ja, so ein bisschen.
I had my suspicions.
Yeah, sure, Forrest. You just never mentioned it.
Mich hat auch niemand
She
gefragt.
called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
Ich wusste doch, sie ist nicht ganz normal.
I knew she wasn't right.
Is that right, Sherlock?
Ja, wir haben uns doch eben drüber unterhalten,
Why do you
Peggy.
think she requested that song?
Um mich nach draußen zu
To get
locken.
me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
Vielleicht wusste
That's
sie es ja doch.
She never actually attacked me out there.
So, what now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay,
Ja, okay,
kill the
ja.
music and you can make the announcement.
Wir haben neue
Okay,
Informationen.
you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest
Okay,
Nash
Forrest
here.
Nash.
I hope you're all safely locked inside.
Wir sind alle Nachbarn, passt aufeinander auf und bleibt in Sicherheit. Ja.
We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn.
Dawn. Aber das könnte ein falscher Name sein.
This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911.
Tja,
Hopefully,
911.
our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey,
No.
we had a call
Oh,
come in.
wir haben direkt
Okay,
wieder einen
folks,
Anruf.
time to take a call.
Um wie viel Geld wollen wir wetten, dass es Dawn ist?
This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name
Oh, nee.
is Casey Moore.
Casey.
I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed.
Nancy Drive?
He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know
Nancy
what to
Drive, wo ist die
do.
Straße? Da,
Please
Nancy
help
Drive
me.
ist hier. Hier unten ist Nancy Drive. Was ist passiert?
Somebody's been stabbed. Can you tell me what happened?
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place. when
Okay,
we
die waren
heard this
draußen.
Whistling all of a sudden.
Pfeifen.
Just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no.
Okay.
Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person.
Okay.
They just stabbed him.
Was? Eine Frau?
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know. Please,
Oh,
we
je.
need help
Okay,
here.
okay, die brauchen Hilfe, die brauchen Hilfe, die brauchen
But
Hilfe.
I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait,
Okay.
why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?"
Ah,
Before they
alles
left,
nicht
but
mehr so lustig.
Please, he needs to get to the hospital.
Ja, wir müssen irgendwie Hilfe dahin kriegen.
I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion
Oh,
at
der
the gas
Krankenwagen
station.
wurde zerstört.
You should get all the info you can.
Oh mein Gott. Wo ist er
Can you
verletzt?
tell us where your friend was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's...
Oh
The
no.
knife is still there in his leg.
Das Messer steckt
What's
noch
your
im
friend's
Bein.
name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
Jason
We'll be right
Parker.
back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On
Okay.
it. Phoning St. Gabriel's
Auf jeden
now.
Fall Messer stecken
Switch to
lassen.
line
Schau mal.
2.
Schau mal, das Messer stecken lassen, definitiv.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh,
Ja.
God, I'm sorry. But the ambulances.
Ja, der Krankenwagen ist Game Over.
I know, but
Wieso haben die nur einen
please,
Krankenwagen?
We need something, or he's going to die.
Forrest, Listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now.
Ja, was machen wir jetzt?
And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize
Blutung
him.
stoppen.
To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Nö.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can.
Ja, dann erzähl.
The rest to you. You think you can handle that?
Ja, wird schon. Wir haben keine Wahl, geht
We
nicht
don't
anders.
really have much choice. Hit me.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding.
Ja,
Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas.
ja,
When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
ja.
Get them comfortable.
Bequeme Lage.
Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it. I
Okay.
think.
You said he was stabbed, right?
Ja,
The object he was stabbed with is still in him. Don't take it out.
ja, auf keinen Fall das
Stopping
Messer
the course of the
rausziehen.
bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense
Da
though.
hätte ich schon dran gedacht, Peggy.
God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Wenn euch jemand
Glad you got it
ansticht
so far,
und
because
was noch
there's more to
steckt,
go.
zieht's nicht raus. Okay. Ja, mach
I'm still
weiter.
with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's
Okay.
safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs.
Ja,
Try to keep him warm. Get him
Okay.
to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
okay.
All right, don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry.
Ja, geht
That's
nicht
as much
anders.
as I can give
Vielleicht
you
das
right
nächste
now.
Mal einen
Stop the
Ersatzkrankenwagen
bleeding,
besorgen.
Find
Nur
someone
als
to get him stabilized
Hinweis.
and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
Okay.
Alright,
Gut.
Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Ja, dann gehen wir mal zurück zu Casey.
Oh, Forrest, are you there?
Ja. Wir sind auf uns gestellt.
I have bad news. We're on our own for now.
Oh, no. No. Jason! Why the hell didn't I do anything?
Ja, ist egal jetzt.
Casey, you did the right thing.
Wir müssen ihn jetzt
We
erstmal
got
irgendwie
advice
retten.
from somebody at St. Gabriel's. We're gonna talk you through this.
Oh, thank God! I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left,
Das ist schon mal gut.
but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
Ja, zieh es raus. Nein, fass das Messer auf keinen Fall an.
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
Keine Messer
No, don't
rausziehen.
worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
Ja, okay. Wir müssen das Messer
I
sichern.
think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer,
Dann los.
cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Verwend die Wäsche.
Look in the laundry for something like a towel or a shirt. Hold that over the wound.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to buy you some new whites, Jason.
Das
Here we
ist
go.
okay.
I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again.
Okay.
I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Ja, okay. Was will denn Peggy?
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything and we'll be there.
Okay.
Okay. I'll wait.
Aber was will Peggy jetzt von mir?
Jason, please be okay.
Was will Peggy denn jetzt?
What's
Los,
up,
Peggy.
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right.
Wir haben doch mehrere
She's
Leitungen, wo die
probably
anrufen
on her
können.
way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize
Ja,
him.
oder wir müssen
He's
jemanden
gotta
hinbringen,
get
der
to the
hilft.
hospital somehow.
Okay, könnt jemand
Can
in der Nähe
somebody
helfen?
nearby help them? Maybe drive them to the hospital?
You know, that's exactly what I was wondering.
Do you have anybody in mind?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course.
Okay.
Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped
Okay.
it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Nancy Drive
Ja.
25,
Wow.
ja.
They
Irgendwo
put up a
hier.
bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So
Okay.
a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think
Okay.
any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers.
Muss ich jetzt irgendwelche
I've only ever called
Mitarbeiterdokumente
Everybody's
durchsuchen?
personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Was für Probleme?
Go on.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Do you have any idea what the
Alter,
combo
als wenn
for the
alles
safe
unter
could be?
Verschluss ist. Was ist, wenn man
Not
die
a
Infos
clue.
braucht?
Reggie's a serial note taker, though.
Okay.
Maybe something in his office will give it away.
Wir müssen jetzt also ins Büro von
Right.
unserem Chef und seinen Safe
There
knacken.
is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, the future is floppy?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks.
Ja.
Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them.
Wow.
You
So
put them
weit
in
in
a
der Vergangenheit
computer
spielt
and
das
they do
Game,
something.
dass Disketten neu
Peggy,
sind.
I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy, and started
Future is
phasing out our
floppy.
physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks.
Ja, ist doch
I
egal.
imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good
Können
to
wir
know.
doch trotzdem noch zugreifen, oder nicht?
Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and
Okay, auf
see what I
geht's.
can find.
Wir gehen in
You'll need a
Reggies
key for
Büro.
that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy.
Und Peggy schmeißt
have to
den
look around.
Schlüssel wieder unter ihrer Tür durch. Dann mal, let's go.
Good.
Hallo.
I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Alles klar, Peggy. Danke. So. Das Büro von Reggie ist unten, glaube ich. Gehen wir mal nachschauen. Ob wir die Mitarbeiterfiles alle finden. Dann müssen wir rausfinden, wer beim Erste-Hilfe-Kurs mitgemacht hat und wer in der Nähe wohnt. Ich weiß aber, beim letzten Mal durchspielen habe ich die falsche Person gewählt. Und der arme Jason, der da ein bisschen angestochen wurde, ja, dem ging es dann gar nicht so gut. So, das hier ist Reggies Büro.
Looks
Das hier
like
ist
I
sein
need a
Safe.
4-digit code.
Okay, unser Hinweis, sehr wichtiges Datum für seinen Code. Hier ist noch ein Zettel. Was steht hier? Nicht vergessen, Reggie Jr. hat am 10.9. und nicht am 9.10. Geburtstag. Letztes Jahr lief katastrophal. Also 1009 ist der Code, oder was? Von seinem Sohn, das Datum. Na. Nee, das war schon mal falsch, okay. Es ist nicht 1009. Was haben wir sonst noch hier? Genie fragen, wo die Bänder sind. Clive, wenn du das liest, hör auf, meine Post-it-Zettel zu stehlen. Okay. Also es ist nicht das Datum, nicht das Geburtsdatum von seinem Sohn. Hier ist eine Floppy-Disk. Kann ich die... Hallo. Kann ich die einfügen, oder was? Ja, kann ich. Was ist da drauf?
Could this be it?
Tiefe Schnitte, geheim. Findet am 7.11. statt. Ein wichtiges Datum für die Stadt. Also 0711? Ich meine, da steht wichtiges Datum. Und hier steht auch sehr wichtiges Datum. 0711? Nein, ist es nicht. Sind hier noch andere Daten im Text? Nein. Okay. Haben wir sonst noch irgendwelche Post-it-Zettel, die er hier irgendwo hingeklebt hat? I want to believe, UFOs, Laser Racer, Scorpion. Hier irgendein Film. Was haben wir hier noch so stehen? Hiermit wird bescheinigt, dass Reginald Scott den Erste-Hilfe-Kurs absolviert hat. Sehr gut, Reggie. Hier ist die Karte von Gallows Creek. Ja, okay, schwierig. 1107. Oh! Takes place on 1107. Ah, warte mal. Ja, amerikanisches Datum wird ja andersrum geschrieben. 1107.
Nice.
Ah! Okay. Easy. So. Dann mal die Floppy Disk hier raus, bitte. Hallo? Ah, da. Danke. Die legen wir mal hier hin. So, wir räumen mal hier kurz ein bisschen den Platz frei, damit wir hier Platz haben. Und dann sortieren wir mal Floppy Disk. So, wir haben hier Bradley Carter. Außerdem haben wir Peggy. Peggy ist schon mal außen vor. Die Personalakte von Peggy brauchen wir nicht. Die legen wir hier hin. Die brauchen wir nicht. Das ist die wir gerade drin hatten. Die brauchen wir logischerweise auch nicht. So, wen haben wir hier? Das ist Karen. Die hat auch nicht am Erste-Hilfe-Kurs teilgenommen, weil sie mit Peggy unterwegs war. Hier haben wir Barbara Albright. Da können wir mal reinschauen. Und dann haben wir hier noch Forrest Nash. Das bin ich. So, das brauchen wir auch nicht. Und dann haben wir noch John Hedges. Okay, fangen wir mal an mit Bradley Carter. Und schauen wir mal, ob Bradley... Was war das für ein Geräusch? Alter, das klang, als wäre irgendjemand eingebrochen. Habt ihr das gehört? The hell? Okay, er wohnt in der X-Down Lane. 31 X-Down Lane. Und hier steht... Brad und Barbara haben den größten Teil unseres Erste-Hilfe-Kurses verpasst. Brad hat einen Witz über Mund-zu-Mund-Beatmung gemacht, woraufhin Barbara wütend abgedampft ist. Okay, also Bradley Carter und Barbara haben das meiste vom Erste-Hilfe-Kurs verpasst. So. Also. Barbara Albright und Bradley Carter sind also im Grunde genommen beide schon raus. Bleibt nur noch übrig John Hedges. Und John Hedges wohnt 14 Nancy Drive. Und John hat sich geweigert, während des Kurses mit dem Erste-Hilfe-Trainer zu arbeiten. Ich weiß, dass er im Krieg als Sanitäter gedient hat, aber es war Sendervorschrift, alle dorthin zu schicken. Offenbar hat John einen Haufen medizinischer Ausrüstung bei sich zu Hause, die er nach seiner Dienstzeit vom Militär übernommen hat. Ist das legal? Muss ich ihn melden? John ist der perfekte Kandidat. John Hedges. Seine Telefonnummer ist 5420735. John Hedges müssen wir anrufen. Ehemals Sanitäter beim Militär. Perfekt ausgebildet wahrscheinlich für Stich und Schuss und was auch immer für Wunden. Also genau derjenige, den wir brauchen. Und er wohnt nur 10 Hausnummern weit entfernt. Also perfekt. Wir rufen an John Hedges. So, was war denn eben hier oben für komische Geräusche? Es klang, als wäre jemand eingebrochen. Okay, Peggy? Wie? Hä, muss ich noch irgendwas machen? Hä? Muss ich erst noch irgendwas machen? Reicht das noch nicht, oder was? Oder muss ich in alle Files reingucken? Gibt's irgendwie... Warte, jetzt habe ich irgendwas deaktiviert. Muss ich in alle Files erst reinschauen, oder was? Ich meine, wir haben ja doch... Wenn ich jetzt hier drauf drücke und das Ding rauskommt, Personalakte John Hedges. Ja, das reicht doch, oder nicht? Oder muss ich auch noch von Barbara die mir ansehen? Muss ich mir von allen ansehen. Barbara kommt mit dem gesamten Personal bestens zurecht. Bla bla bla. Ja, okay. Sie wohnt in der Craven Street. Ist auch mega weit weg. Okay, cool. Das ist meine Akte. Vielleicht muss ich auch in alle Discs reinsehen. Kann das sein?
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm
Ah ja, ich kann ja
a lone
Peggy
wolf
hier
type.
drüber kontaktieren.
What are you doing? We don't have
Okay,
time
okay.
for this.
Ja, sorry.
We have a man literally dying
Sorry,
on the
ja,
line, and
ja.
we're more interested in you.
Ja.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates.
Ja, ich habe ihn noch
Hey,
gefunden.
Peggy,
Ich,
you there?
Yeah,
John
I'm here.
Hedges.
Did you find what we need?
ich muss über die Gegensprechanlage machen. Ich glaube, ich weiß, wen wir
I
anrufen
think I
können.
know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
Ja.
All right, good work. Who should I... Hello?
Oh mein Gott.
Anybody there?
Casey,
Please
chill.
pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale.
Okay.
I tried to give him a rest, but he just threw up everywhere.
Oh, er ist
What's
Schockzustand.
happening? What do I do?
Er fällt in einen
God,
Schockzustand.
it sounds like he's going into shock.
Beine
Casey,
hochlegen,
just
Beine
stay
hochlegen.
calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seems to slow down.
Das
Did
ist
I
gut.
mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Oh mein Gott, beruhig dich doch
calm
mal,
down. You've
Casey.
done everything right.
Das ist ja übel, sie ist alles nur am Rumschreien.
Okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Beine hochlegen. Leg Jasons Beine
Casey,
hoch.
I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt.
Okay, sie lagert ihn etwas um.
Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes. I'm looking at my notes.
Das war's
We
doch.
need to get Jason as
Achso,
warm
nee,
and
so warm und
comfortable as
bequem wie
possible.
möglich, okay?
Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey? Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me.
Ja, dann deck ihn mal ordentlich
I'll wrap him
zu.
in some blankets. Just
Leg
give
ihn
me a
bequem
second.
hin. Und wir organisieren Hilfe.
Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages.
Sein
Should I
Verband
get a
blutet
new
durch.
one?
Soll ich sie wechseln?
Or-
Nein, nein, nicht wechseln.
Oh, God.
Nicht wechseln, leg einen zusätzlichen
Don't
Verband
remove the
an.
bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so...
Okay?
I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one. I'll fix his bandage and get him warm.
Okay?
Hold on, please.
Oh, Jason geht's nicht so gut.
Sorry. I'm done.
Okay.
You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Sorry. I'm scared.
Ja.
Not doing well. Is he gonna...
Okay, sei stark für Jason.
Casey, I need you to be strong for Jason. Sit with him and reassure him that
Sei
everything's
stark
gonna
für
be
Jason.
okay.
Wir organisieren
Okay.
Hilfe.
Okay. Please. I can't give him what he needs. Please send help. I can't lose him.
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason
Ja,
doesn't
ja.
sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier?
Ja,
Who was it?
wir rufen an John Hedges.
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before.
Ja?
A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his
Ja,
house.
seine ganze alte
Something of a
Ausrüstung zu
hoarder.
Hause.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
0735.
Let's hope he picks.
Okay.
Who the hell is this calling?
Ja, John ist direkt rangegangen.
Time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn...
Hat nichts mit der Arbeit zu tun, John.
Leave me a note like everybody else.
Ist ein medizinischer Notfall.
John, no, this is a medical emergency. A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man,
Yeah.
or... Never mind. He's badly hurt and he's going to die unless we get someone to him now.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A
Wir
man
machen
is
keine
gonna die
Witze.
if we don't help him right now.
Seriously?
Ja, John.
I haven't been called on for over 10 years.
Ist egal.
Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg,
Yeah.
and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over.
Hauptsache, John hat alles zu Hause. Let's go.
Guys on my watch.
Thank you, John.
Let's go,
Let
John.
him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Gut, dass er das
Hello,
ganze
Casey.
medizinische
Are you there?
Equipment zu Hause hat.
How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
Wie geht's ihm
What
jetzt?
about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Ja, ich habe
Casey,
jemandem
help is on
geholfen.
the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're
Hilfe
gonna
ist
be
unterwegs.
fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on.
Come on.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges. I'm here about Jason.
Okay.
Let me in.
Bitte lass mich rein. Ja.
I'm guessing that's Jason
Ah,
there.
okay.
Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay,
Okay.
sehr gut, John.
Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone.
Alles klar, sehr gut.
God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
Das hoffe ich auch.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
Okay. Hoffentlich.
Well, after all that
Oh.
excitement,
Was?
I think we could use some music.
Muss ich...
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Ja. Ja, ich wollte gerade wieder hochkommen. Das finde ich das Einzige an dem Game. Also das ist das Einzige, was mich richtig nervt an dem Spiel. Dass man Räume erst verlassen kann, wenn die fertig sind mit Reden, obwohl man sich schon längst bewegen könnte, quasi. Ja? Das ist das Einzige, was mir übel auf den Keks geht. Aber okay. Gut, wir haben auf jeden Fall die richtige Hilfe zu Jason und Casey gebracht. Und jetzt spielen wir erstmal wieder ein bisschen Musik. Let's go! Wir stellen auch den Song vor.
You'll like this next song.
It's getting pretty
Nice.
late. This might be your last break for the night, so try
Oh.
to enjoy it.
Die letzte Pause
Give
für
me
heute
a buzz
Abend.
when you want to go back on air.
Okay, die letzte Pause für heute Abend, wo man noch ein bisschen chillen kann. Und dann kommen wir vermutlich zum großen Finale. Aber eigentlich müssen wir uns auch gar keine Pause jetzt erlauben hier, Leute. Wir machen direkt weiter
Let's roll.
You got it.
und ziehen durch.
Got another call coming through too.
Und es kommt auch ein neuer Anruf rein
Time to turn the
von...
music off.
Achso, ja, chill. Musik aus.
Welcome
Anruf.
back to 189.16, The Scream.
The Scream. Wer ist in der
I
Leitung?
believe We have another caller on the
Ist es
line.
Pontis Pizza?
How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, It's me, Roller Ricky.
Oh, nee, es ist Ricky.
And Maxie's here too.
Okay, schön, dass du dich
Good to
meldest.
hear from you again. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're good, man. Thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
Wir haben die beiden ja
That wouldn't be a bad look
gewarnt.
for you, Forrest. A little White Wing Halo number. Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
All right,
Vielleicht.
everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually,
Tja.
I
Oh,
think I
Ricky
have
hat
some
Infos
info
für
that might
uns.
help you.
Wirklich?
Oh? What's that?
You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we
Okay.
went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a
Also
gnarly
Jason,
defensive
der da
linesman, and I was
abgeschochen
our
wurde.
star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
George Barrow, der verschwunden ist. Also, verschwunden. Er ist erst verschwunden und dann wurde er tot gefunden. Die Leiche, um die es hier überhaupt geht,
Tell me
war auch
about
bei
it.
denen im Team.
What was
Die
George
kannten ihn.
like?
I didn't know him for long, man. I'm sad to say. We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky,
Okay.
were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there.
Als die Party nicht mehr so cool war.
I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it.
George
you know?
hatte eine Freundin. Wie hieß sie?
Ricky, please. What was her name?
I never got her name, man.
Na, er kannte ihren
I
Namen
just
nicht.
called her Bean.
Er
I
hat sie
didn't really know her
Bohne genannt.
before, or see
Okay.
her after that.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
Genau, warum ist die Party in den Bach
Wir-
runtergegangen?
Just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw a goddamn whistling man in the trees.
Der verdammte Pfeifer. Der Whistling Man.
And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home.
Ricky ist einfach nur gerannt. Nach Hause.
About George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it?
Whistling
But the
Night,
whistling
ja.
man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me.
Was?
And
Ricky sagt, er hätte es verdient? Es war nicht deine
Ricky.
Schuld.
It wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, man. It took a long time to learn, but yeah,
Okay.
just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
Ja,
This
danke,
helps.
Ricky.
Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man.
Alles
I'll
klar,
let you to
Ricky.
it.
Night,
Danke,
Ricky.
danke.
All right,
Also.
folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case.
Eine
If
Party,
anyone has any
auf der
info
George auch
about
war.
this mysterious bean, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now.
Ja.
Oh, we have another call coming
Noch
in.
ein Anrufer,
But
let's go.
hang on.
Warte, wer ist es?
What's up, Peggy?
Was ist los?
Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
Okay.
All right, folks, it's time for another track.
Okay,
Here's
Zeit für
one
ein
to
Lied.
help you sit
Hier.
back and relax.
Viel Spaß mit
We'll
dem
be right
Lied.
back after this.
Und ich?
I hope this is good news, Peggy.
Wen haben wir in der
Who
Leitung?
have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Okay, sie freut sich aber. Wer ist es?
Hello?
Forrest!
Leslie!
Glad I got back through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night.
Leslie ist zurück.
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us.
Yes,
It's
let's
so good to
go.
hear from you.
Die Polizei
Are you
von
okay?
Henderson kommt,
We're
um sich um
doing
den Killer
okay.
zu kümmern.
Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into
Okay.
radio range
Wie
a
auch
little
immer.
while ago. Been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
Ah, Leslie hat uns schon eine Weile zugehört. Also, Hilfe ist auf
It's
dem
been
Weg.
non-stop since you left. Please tell us you're bringing help.
You bet. I'm leading a whole goddamn squad towards Gallows Creek.
Alter,
as
mit einem
we
ganzen
speak.
Trupp ist hier auf dem Weg.
Turns
Let's
out
go.
Somebody had cut the phone lines. They had no idea what was happening.
Oh, jemand hatte die
That's
Fälle.
great news.
Also jemand hat
That's
wirklich
crazy
Gallows
about
Creek
the phone
komplett
lines, though.
abgeschnitten nach außen
Do
hin.
you think the Whistling Man cut them?
Natürlich.
Guessing so. I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I
Okay.
know Gallows Creek isn't a big town.
Leslie braucht
We
unsere
don't know where
Hilfe.
the Whistling Man is. We can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
Okay, wie können wir helfen?
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times.
Ja,
I bet she calls again. We're
wahrscheinlich.
still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while
Okay.
you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is.
Also, falls Dawn nochmal
I'll be
anruft.
listening in. So once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
Wenn Dawn nochmal anruft,
I'll do
sollen
my
wir
best.
versuchen, sie
I know
hinzuhalten,
you will.
damit sie lokalisieren
And
können.
I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go.
Okay, let's go. Klingt nach einem
Hopefully
Plan.
the next time I see
Mal
you,
sehen, ob wir
it'll
das
be with our
hinkriegen.
killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God.
Okay.
It sounds like this is almost over.
Ja,
We're
alles fast
nearly
erwischt.
through this.
Fast geschafft. Fast geschafft, nur noch den Killer erwischen. Okay, lass uns wieder auf Sendung
Best we
gehen.
don't waste any time then. Let's get back on air.
You got it.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Wir haben noch einen Anrufer,
Bringing
oder
you
was?
back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash.
Okay.
The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller.
Oh, let's go. Nächster Anrufer.
Evening,
Hallo?
caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Wer ist es?
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges.
John!
Here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
Okay, okay,
John,
okay.
Is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine.
Let's
I'm
go.
stabilized and resting in a bed.
Jason überlebt.
Preparing
Yes.
to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much.
Let's go.
If you hadn't been there, then
Sehr gut.
God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Ist er wach?
Is this Forrest?
Jason! Der einzig wahre, der
One and
allerechte.
only. I hope you're feeling better.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg. But
Aber sollte es
John gave me
schaffen.
something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you.
Oh je. Mach vorsichtig, Jason.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I...
Gibt er uns
I need to
Info?
call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Der Pfeifer ist noch unterwegs. Jupp.
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke
Sure.
to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Was he... Is he alright?
He is
Ricky
now.
geht's gut.
I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry.
Noch
There's
ein
a call on the
Anruf.
other
Auf
line.
einmal wollen
I
alle
just
wieder
need to
was
make
nachts
sure we
um
don't
4.
have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason. Where
Okay,
was I?
Peggy telefoniert mit wem
Ah.
anders. Okay.
Yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
Ja, Ricky
He
geht's
told us
gut.
about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now.
Tja. Alles kommt
Tough
irgendwann ans
to
Licht.
hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest.
Was?
And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
Okay, Wer hat George umgebracht?
Who killed George that night?
Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers.
Die wollten einen Streich spielen.
We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the whistling man crash it. It was stupid.
Ja.
We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend.
Oh, okay.
At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our whistling man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone.
Oh, er hat so
Started
getan,
an almighty
als
panic.
wäre er erstochen worden. Alle
Screams.
sind weggerannt.
That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream,
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean. Oh yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah.
Oh.
He called her Bean.
Ah.
I heard her again tonight.
Es ist
Forrest.
Dawn. Bean ist Dawn.
Her name was
What?
Was?
What happened? Are we still on air?
Strom ist ausgefallen.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, oh, we can use the emergency generator down
Notstromaggregat?
Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Ja, ist doch ein Notfall.
You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can
Ja.
end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall.
Ah, okay. Das, von dem ich meinte, das ist das Sicherheitssystem.
It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
Ja, alles klar. Okay, als wir eben im Keller waren und ich meinte, das hier ist das Sicherheitssystem, das ist in Wahrheit der Notstromgenerator. Gehen wir mal runter. Okay, und Dawn ist also die Freundin von George gewesen und ist jetzt vermutlich als Killer hierher zurückgekehrt. Verkleidet als der Whistling Man, um Rache zu nehmen an den Leuten, die zuständig oder verantwortlich dafür sind, dass ihr Freund damals gestorben ist.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
Weiß ich doch nicht, Bro. Irgendwo hier hinten, ne? Hier hinten in der Ecke, jupp.
That must be it.
Okay, zack.
Boom! We've got power.
Let's go. Wir haben...
The Whistling Man. I need to warn Peggy.
What? Das klingt eher so, als hätten wir ein Problem, wenn der Whistling Man mit uns hier unten im Keller ist. Ist er hier? Der Pfeifer? Nee, sieht nicht so aus. Okay, wir müssen nach oben, Da. Ist er über uns? Ist er drin? Warte. Hat er sich Zugang verschafft? Ist er drin?
The hell?
Was? Was war das? Was war das für ein... Oh, ich bin eingeschlossen. Da ist er. Da war er am Fenster. Er ist mit uns hier drin. Peggy? Peggy? Die Tür bei Peggy ist offen.
Why is it locked?
Die Tür ist abgeschlossen.
Oh, no.
Hier ist
Peggy,
offen.
where'd you go?
Wo ist... Oh! Und schon wurden wir eingesperrt.
Hey, this can't be happening.
Oh Mann. Was soll ich machen? Mich hinsetzen oder was? Oder was wird das jetzt hier?
A call.
Ein Anruf. Klick. Wo ist
Where's
Peggy?
Peggy, Don?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show.
Die Sendung ist bald zu
It's not
Ende.
over just yet. got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
Okay. Klar. Wie meinst du
What
das?
do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well,
Was ist
we'd
das?
end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and
Warte
You
mal.
crazy bitch!
Teddy?
Let me go!
welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait,
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy.
Teddy?
Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. He made you crawl out of his coffin with all the money in the world.
wait. Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy.
Oh, das ist nicht.
If he says where that is, well, he knows I'll get it.
Wer ist dann hier?
Wait, then who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Henry Barrow. Das ist also Dawn, Bean, die Freundin von George Barrow. Und das ist denen ihr Sohn. Dein Sohn?
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
Oh.
So there were two whistling men tonight.
Es gab zwei
Of course.
Pfeifer.
That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Don't think I've forgotten about that, Forrest. Locking my sweet boy away like an animal.
Hang
Tja.
on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off.
Ah.
Damn uncomfortable.
Wie heißt sie in Wahrheit? Dawn, Bean oder?
Crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie?
Marie.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh. Well, it
George's alte
sure
Freundin.
has been years since I last saw.
Ha.
Oh, God
Kriegt er
damn.
erstmal eine reingehauen. Also doch nicht Dawn.
Marie Campbell. So, not Dawn, huh?
No, not Dawn.
What are you going to?
Teddy, halt's Maul.
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did.
Was hat Teddy
Killed
getan?
George that night. This
Er hat
night,
George erledigt.
20 years ago.
Listen to me. You. Ah!
You're gonna talk when I talk to you, and not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk.
Ich darf
You're
reden.
gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Okay, ich soll aufdecken, was wirklich mit George passiert ist, aber wie?
Why should I help you? Why should I play any part in this?
Because I think you believe in justice.
You think this is justice?
You have no goddamn idea, Forrest. These people you've been trying to save, they were all in on it. They all knew George was murdered, but
Murdered? Listen, I.
Und?
I said
Alter,
you speak when you're spoken to.
Teddy kriegt ordentlich einen rein auf jeden Fall.
Now,
Da ihm geht's gar nicht
you've
gut.
done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago. And that's why I want you to interview us.
Ich soll euch interviewen. Okay,
Interview you. All right, I can do that.
Thank
das
you.
schaffe ich noch.
I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
Ich bin der Einzige, der vielleicht lebend hier rauskommt. Okay. Klar.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back
Ja.
to Gallows Creek, and
Stimmt.
if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you.
Wir können
Just,
versuchen, das Gespräch so lange wie
Talk me through
möglich
what
zu
happened
ziehen.
that night. How did it start?
How would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Ihr sagt, es ist schon 20 Jahre her. Sei ehrlich, Teddy.
Teddy, be honest with me or we're both going to die.
Honest? Forrest, I'm trapped here with a psycho.
Ha, zack, da kriegt er wieder eine.
Hell!
Teddy ist aber auch echt eine Pfeife.
Okay. Our first team party was coming up.
Die erste
And when I
Teamparty.
saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
Ein kleiner Streich in der Whistling Night. Okay, wir müssen ihm jetzt Fragen stellen, die er lange beantwortet, damit dieses Gespräch so lange wie möglich dauert, damit die Polizei aus dem Nachbarort oder aus der Nachbarstadt genug Zeit hat, hier rüber zu kommen.
What made that night special?
That
Deswegen lassen
was
wir
the
ihn mal
night
erklären.
Mooney went missing.
Wir lassen ihn so viel wie möglich erklären und reden.
Pass it up. I was just surprised. No one had ever thought to do it before.
Wait. You mean this was the first whistling night?
Die erste Five Nacht.
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point.
Whistling Point.
God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone.
Ja.
He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky. He was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too.
Ricky war auch da.
Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
Yes,
Ah.
it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life.
Okay. Teddy hat
I
Ricky
helped him
geholfen,
keep himself together.
nicht mehr so viel Alkohol zu saufen.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up
Okay.
in the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been
Ja.
stabbed.
Jason, der den Toten gespielt hat, hat er eben erzählt.
Screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky
Okay.
was in on it too. I know he was.
Ja,
He
Ricky
and
war
Teddy
auch
were as
mit
close as
dabei.
anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
Wusste Ricky es? Hast du Ricky jemals gefragt, ob er es wusste?
Did you ask Ricky if he knew or not?
I didn't see any reason to. Why?
Because Ricky phoned up earlier. He didn't know anything about it, Marie.
What?
He
Tja,
had
Ricky
no
wusste
idea
von
what
gar
was
nichts.
happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut.
Tja,
We told him he would have given everything away.
also wusste Ricky gar nichts davon. Also wäre Ricky grundlos gestorben.
Doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
Nur ein Streich?
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. God damn it.
Der hat
You made
gesessen.
George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Ja, also
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked
Marie
her
ist
through how to
wirklich
stop the
absolut
bleeding
Psycho.
And got him professional help
Teddy ist ein
just in
Depp,
time.
der einen dämlichen Streich gespielt hat. Und Marie ist ein absoluter Psycho.
Shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that.
Puh. Marie sagt, sie wird ihn bereuen lassen, dass er noch lebt. Also
George took
Jason.
off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me.
Der Whistling Man hat sie
He
gepackt.
starts laughing,
Also der Fake Whistling Man natürlich.
telling me it's just a joke.
I can stall for time here.
Er kann gut Zeit schinden. Wie hast du dich gefühlt?
How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing
Schön
was
Zeit
real.
schinden,
I felt
damit die
small,
Polizei ankommen kann.
confused, and
Wer war unter der Maske?
Who was under the mask, Marie? Who was the whistling man?
it was Chuck.
Chuck Brody, der von der Tankstelle.
Laughing away. But then he stops. And he's looking up. at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at?
Was war an der Spitze vom Berg? George?
Teddy. What happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
George ist vom Berg gestürzt. Wo war Teddy?
Where were you when it happened?
You pushed him. You were
Teddy
up
hat ihn
there.
geschubst?
You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's
Oh,
what you
ja.
saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault.
Teddy wollte ihn
He
festhalten.
didn't
Also
know
wahrscheinlich
it was a
wollte er ihn
joke.
wirklich festhalten.
If he'd had any brains, he would have realized. Ugh. You bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
Okay. Ja, genau. Was soll denn diese ganze Vertuschung, wenn er ihn nicht geschubst hat, sondern den Streich eigentlich quasi auflösen wollte, damit er nicht fällt? Warum wurde alles hier vertuscht? Warum wurde alles so
If
verheimlicht?
she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Ash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things.
Aha, klar. Patty denkt, er ist für Größeres bestimmt.
And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake.
Ja, natürlich hätte
It
es
was
nie
just a
passieren dürfen.
stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it
Ah,
up. Why should a blip?
also musste Clive alles aufräumen.
George was a blip?
Wie kannst du so etwas sagen?
That's an evil thing to say, Teddy.
That's the way it is.
Ein
My
kleines
father
Missgeschick.
agreed with me.
Und ein
You never
Klassenkamerad
found
ist
his body,
gestorben.
Murray?
I looked all night. Jogger found him the next morning, washed up on the river. Instead of telling the truth, she lied. She said she found him in the reservoir.
Ja,
Our
klar.
jazz runner, Sandra Sharp.
Sandra.
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking.
Ja.
That he just got himself into trouble. And
I saw. I'm sorry. For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
even still, she should have told the truth.
Hätte
I
sie.
did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story.
Ja.
We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
Maurice hat die Story nicht gedruckt. Muss die Hölle für dich gewesen sein? Wir müssen sie reden lassen.
You've been through hell, Marie. I'm sorry.
Weil auch wenn ich verstehe, dass sie das extrem mitgenommen hat, ist die Lösung ja nicht,
Started.
hinterher 8 weitere Menschen umzubringen. Ich meine, Teddy hätte es
Coming
verdient.
to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined your football team.
Wo die beiden sich zum ersten Mal getroffen haben.
Was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
Wo hält Marie Teddy gefangen? Wo die beiden sich zum ersten Mal getroffen haben. Hey, was will er denn jetzt von mir? Bro, was willst du denn? Geh mal wieder weg. Wo die beiden sich zum ersten Mal getroffen haben. Marie und George. Footballplatz, Turnhalle, Rollschuhbahn? Wir müssen es wissen für die Polizei, die kommt. Also direkt nachdem er seinen ersten Wurf in einem Footballspiel gemacht hat, seinen Siegwurf. Also müsste es ja eigentlich Footballplatz oder Rollschuhbahn sein, oder? Oder nicht? Turnhalle oder Footballplatz meine ich, nicht Rollschuhbahn. Ich bin am Denken, warte. War eigentlich Footballplatz, oder? Oder in der Turnhalle? Also Rollschuhbahn kann ja nicht sein, da ist ja Ricky. Also würde ich sagen Footballplatz.
You're at the football field.
Jesus Christ! Forrest, you idiot! We're in the gym at Gallows Creek High!
Ah, sie sind in der Turnhalle. Okay. Warte, wir laden nochmal neu. Wir laden nochmal neu. Wir müssen die Sachen, glaube ich, richtig beantworten am Ende, damit wir das gute Ending bekommen.
I'm sorry. For all it's worth,
Virginia hatte keine Wahl, genau.
She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford.
Kann man eigentlich irgendwie Text überspringen? Nee, ne? Hören wir uns das gerade nochmal an.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story.
Ja, Maurice Russell. Der von der Zeitung.
Take care of Maurice Russell later.
Okay. Muss die Hölle für dich gewesen
You've been
sein.
through hell, Marie. I'm sorry.
You've got no idea. It never should have started.
Tja, es hätte nie überhaupt passieren sollen, ja.
I should have been punished. It's coming to a stop.
Alles hört
At
auf.
least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined your football team, was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
Ja, okay. Turnhalle.
You're at Gallows Creek High, in the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest. Not that it matters, but yes, we're here. Anyway, I think
Okay.
that about wraps up the interview with
Wir haben...
Jenny.
Oh, was?
So,
Wir haben ein Achievement bekommen.
Marie? Where? Oh my god.
Peggy ist da.
Teddy?
You gotta help me!
quiet. You'll talk more later.
Marie und Peggy.
Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come.
Marie! Oh my god. I thought you...
And here I was.
Warte mal, Peggy heißt mit Nachnamen auch Campbell. Sind das Schwestern? Stimmt, sie sind ja Schwestern. Boah, ich weiß das alles nicht mehr.
Sister.
Alter, ist so lange her, dass ich das letzte Mal gespielt habe.
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to
Stimmt.
Jason, I got a call. Do you remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died. And
Okay.
that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Okay.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister.
Okay.
I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
Ja, tut mir
I'm
leid.
sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
I just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Marie ist einfach verschwunden.
I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night. But did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I
Sogar ihre Eltern waren gegen sie.
And
Boah, diese ganze Situation war ja absolut,
So sorry.
absoluter
I
Zusammenbruch
never knew.
für so viele
it's not your
Menschen.
fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Okay, warte, du meinst Peggy? Will sie Peggy erledigen? Warte, wer ist Eugene?
Wait. Is that why you went after that kid in the maze? Eugene Stein? Because his parents?
That's right. Eugene's parents were there that night too. But they got them
Wenzel's killed in a bus accident.
Ah.
And since only their child was left. Marie, please. Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just
Was?
like the rest. You forgot.
Alter, Marie ist...
I can prove Peggy didn't forget Marie.
Warte, stimmt, kann man hier nicht... Warte, hier gibt's doch so eine Karte, ne? Happy Birthday, Sis.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She
Ja.
kept a card from
Ich
you.
wusste doch, dass die Karte
She
hier
kept
ist.
it here on her desk.
What card?
Eine
Card
Geburtstagskarte.
you made me for my 8th birthday. What does it say then?
Jetzt bist du groß und 8.
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8.
You're
Love,
great
Ed.
and 8.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Die Polizei ist da, let's go!
Henry! Get out of there!
Let's go!
Peggy!
Schaffen die's?
Two wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Kriegen die ihn da draußen?
Forrest,
Leslie, how's Peggy?
she's been cut pretty bad, but
Okay,
we're
Peggy-
here now.
Peggy hat ein bisschen was abgekriegt.
Be okay. God, Marie.
Hey, Zara!
Haben wir es?
I need you to look after
Peggy überlebt?
She needs help. Now.
Peggy hat überlebt?
Got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now.
Let's go. Ist es das
It's
gute
over,
Ending?
Forrest.
Oh, es haben fast alle überlebt. Wir haben nur eine einzige Person verloren.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but
Und wir haben
made
die
it
Killer
through
gekriegt.
together.
Yes.
I'm gonna head off to
Yes.
go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash.
Forrest Nash. Okay. Gute Nacht und guten Morgen. Es war ein Schrei, wie wir die Sendung abschließen. Good night and good morning.
Good night. And good morning.
Let's go. Gute Nacht und guten Morgen. Ja, und Forrest Nash überlebt auch. Und ich glaube, das ist das gute Ending. Wir haben nur Murphy verloren. Murphy konnte... Ich hab's nicht hingekriegt. Aber alle anderen haben wir gerettet und das gute Ending bekommen in Killer Frequency. So ein gutes Game, Freunde. Let's go. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet Spaß, dass wir es nochmal durchgespielt haben, wie damals im Stream. Was? Was? Es geht noch weiter. Radiofunk, wie sie verfolgen immer noch Marie in den Wald. Ist das noch nicht zu Ende? Ja, Hauptsache die Musik, Alter. Kriegen wir noch mehr Infos über Funk? Auf jeden Fall nice Musik. Okay, keine Ahnung, ob noch mehr Funk reinkommt. Freunde, lasst einen Daumen nach oben und ein Abo da für mehr solche Projekte. Und wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal. Macht's gut und bis dahin.